That's funny. The new tennis formula. What is the new tennis formula? Outsmart, outplay, outlast. By the way, we have multiple formulas, multiple strategies, multiple tactics. There's no one anything with Tennis Treasures. So, what is the new formula? Besides outsmarting your opponent, besides outplaying your opponent, besides outlasting your opponent. And it's not about just hitting harder, it's about thinking sharper. Hi, I'm Coach RJ, and welcome to Tennis Treasures, the tennis millionaire, where your tennis dream becomes your actual tennis reality. And believe me, you'll love what we're going to share with you today. So where do we start? Well, we start with a quiz. You know how we do. Each class we have a quiz. We want to see what you know and what you don't know. Let you see what you know and don't know. Here we go. Does being angered after an unfair call make you play better or make you play worse? There. Think about that for a minute. All right? Not a minute, about 10 seconds. Well, let me give you a strange type of answer. The answer is either or both. It depends on the individual. It depends on the mindset of the person. John McEnroe played better after being angry. Daniil Medvedev played worse after feeling cheated. So what about you? How are you affected when you feel cheated? All right. 3 ways to activate the new tennis formulas. Okay. And number 1 is a good one. We're going to start out with a bang. So don't forget, just before I get started with this, Tennis Treasures, this is our wheelhouse too. Strategy, tactics, formulas, that kind of thing. We don't just start with, oh, by the way, let's do this and you're okay. Plus our training camp, our boot camp for high performance tennis players isn't 2 weeks of training. Our boot camp, which costs in a traditional training camp, costs about $5,000. Our training camp is not 2 weeks, it's 26 weeks. In other words, 6 months of training. So you can imagine when you look like, how you're playing, how you're feeling after all that. After 6 months, you have metamorphosized into somebody different, a superhero. You might as well buy a new cape and wander around with people taking pictures, because that's who you'll be. You got to change your walk here in a minute. So let me keep going. Number 1, outsmart your adversary. All right, study your opponent's patterns and disrupt their rhythm early. That sentence says volume, because in the early part of a match, both of you are a little uneasy. You're still feeling each other out. You're still uncomfortable. Even though you warmed up, even though you practiced before you warmed up, there's still this uneasiness, this X factor involved, a bit of mystery, so to speak. Well, when you start disrupting their rhythm a little bit early in the match, now they got 2 obstacles, 2 things to worry about and think about and try to figure out. So, where are we going from this? Know when to change the pace. Know when to use angles. And know when to throw in a surprise shot. Now, surprise shot, you say, well, a surprise shot, what in the world is that? Surprise shot can be anything from our training. It could be a secret weapon, which we call SWs. It could be setting a trap. It could be using one of the formulas. It could be using a strategy or a tactic. We have multiples of those too. So you throw in a surprise shot. You want to keep them off balance. And then their mind is starting to spin like, uh-oh, this isn't feeling right, you know? And then you use chapter 5 at specific strategic times throughout every game of every match. Ooh, chapter 5 is a big flagship chapter. Chapter 4 is too. Anyway, all right, you got number 1. Number 2, how to outplay. Yeah, it's called outplay your opponent. That means relying on your strengths. And you got to recognize your strengths to rely on them, right? While at the same time targeting their weaknesses, which is chapter 4 now. So don't try to play perfect. I mean, who plays perfect? I mean, there are top pros maybe. Just play smarter is the point here. Everything's multi. All right, let's go to number 3. Next, you want to outlast your opposition. Condition your body and your mind and then stay calm in pressure moments, because that helps you to manage your energy. And managing your energy means you're managing your games. Back to chapter 5, playing the scores, chapter 5. So our point is, winning isn't just about doing more, it's about doing the right things longer. Manage these 3 pillars and you'll turn close matches into confident wins. Now, you got that under your belt. You may need to watch this one more time, I don't know, but there's some hidden secrets hiding behind the statements that I said so quickly. There's something else you should know, and that is, we are a tennis camp for high-performance tennis players, and we're here to support them on a tremendously powerful, full of varieties level. So, for example, we have a 12-page training manual. Yes, and this has 100 pages, 12-chapter, 100 pages training manual that has 11 URL videos in it. It comes with an ebook as well, so you can click on the URL real quickly and watch the videos. And some of the videos are very profound, like how to win a match, a tournament, well, win a match, even if you're injured. And this particular video, the person who won was unseated, and the player they beat was seated. And there's other things, how Uncle Tony trained Nadal at a young age. It's just, we're full of variety in there. So that's some of the videos. And each chapter, first of all, the 6-month training program, you want to master, we help you to try to master 6 different chapters in 6 months, which is no easy feat. It's like a college course. And this training manual is your textbook that we go through. All 12 chapters we go through in 6 months, but 6 particular chapters, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we want you to master those. And we're going to do something special this time. Sit down. We're going to give away one of our chapters free, one of our master chapters, chapter 4, which is chess tennis. It's yours, no cost. Yes. And then you say, okay, oh, that sounds great. Chess tennis, I mean, that's a smart name too. We like that. But what does it mean to me? How is it going to help me? How is it going to help me win my tournaments? Is it going to help me win tournaments too? And the answer is yes, yes, yes. It means a lot to you, yes, and we'll tell you why. I'll give you 3 reasons right off the top of my head. One is it trains you on how to win against players you always lose to, and historically. You knew you were going to find the answer sooner or later, but this finds the answer sooner. Okay. Number 2, what does it do for you? By mastering chapter 4, chess tennis, you now train yourself to win against seeded players. Yeah. So we're saying that yes, you now have the skills to win against players you're not supposed to win against on paper, but you do. And you're driving these people crazy. Plus you're using chapter, well, if you get the program, you're using chapter 5 and all the others with it. But if you don't get the training course, at least you get chapter 4 of how to win against seeded players, how to win against players you always lose to. And a third benefit of chapter 4 simply is this. You now also have the opportunity to, yes, win that tournament and other tournaments, because you have this strategy that's different, that's unique, that's special, that others aren't using. You have an edge over them from the start. And if you use some of this material I suggested today, this new formula stuff, that will help. It dovetails together with that chapter 4. A lot of chapter 4 is hinted in this particular video, this class. So, there you have it. There you go. There it is. In a nutshell, you will have the power to change your tennis career just that fast with 1 chapter alone. And we have proof that it works. We have a story of a tennis player several years ago who used to lose to this other tennis professional 6 times in a row without winning a single set. And yet, after using chess tennis, and we've coined the phrase, they created it, by using this approach, that player who kept losing all the time now won that major tournament against that player. The score was 6-1, 6-1, 5-7, 7-5. Yeah, I mean, it was tremendous. Catapulted their whole career. Tremendous. So we're sharing that formula, that strategy with you, as well as throwing in another extra layer of it, actually. We're going to be sneaky and give you one more component that'll even enhance your strengthening of chess tennis even more. we think outside the box. Hey, leave a comment. Click the like button. Definitely subscribe so you can get the updates that we send you. We're doing a class, twice a week, 3 times a week. We're trying to do more and more every week. But we need your support. So click the subscribe button. That'll help us a lot. So let's see, what have I forgotten to tell you? Anything? No? Oh, our website, tennistreasures.org. That's how you sign up for the course. tennistreasures.org. I must have felt somebody's vibe trying to tell me to mention a website. There, see? So I'm here to support you. We're going to make this a winning situation. The class lasts about an hour, hour and a half over the phone. We'll go over chapter 4 with you, and you'll find it fascinating, interesting. I'll show you the pictures of that's in the training manual, etc., and you'll be able to enjoy and take notes. Bring a notebook with you, because you don't want to have to keep wondering exactly how did he put this and so forth. So, I'm Coach RJ, and I'll see you on the next exciting video. The next one you'll love. Why? Because it talks about how to become a millionaire playing tennis. I'm saying that's how we've created this whole program. We back engineered the best tennis players in the world and come up with a training manual, come up with a plan, come up with a purpose and a mission and a philosophy, and the goal matches their goal because it's a one-on-one training. We got everything in alignment. We got our ducks in a row. So it's up to you now. The ball's in your court. So come and see us. I'm Coach RJ, and don't forget, tennistreasures.org. Tennis Treasures is one word. Just type it in and then .org, O-R-G. See you next time.